Alright, sweet. Making a website. There we go, there we go. Alright, hello, hello. Cool, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. Computer's getting wacky. Alright, so what we were talking about is essentially trying to be able to replicate this website to make it look a lot better. I think merging it with this design scheme. Oh, I love those card containers. Jesus. That's cool. So they're really trying to capitalize on this animation scheme. I do love that they have the pitch decks and navigation that's openable. This is cool that this is custom. Looks like they created a presentation and document. I guess they made that inside. Navigation's looking good. It feels experienced. Feels. Whoa. Let's give us a call. Cool. Have the clients, and they have a success story too. Good company, no suits. A lot of they have labels right here that makes it look cool. So these no suits things, these images, they have labels for images that pop up, and as the label itself, should be able to replicate it. Boom. Okay, so we'll create a few rules here. See if this is starting to work. Refresh, boom, refresh. No. Okay. Nah, it doesn't matter. Alright. So first thing we'll do is start working up on a set of rules. Terminal, CD desktop, Arthur Labs, client, main, RM, maps, RF, 2_, great, get rid of that, clear, make dir, 2_ arthurlabs.net. Z, open this shit up, close this, CD, 2_ Z, rules, use ShadCN, use PNPM, build components individualistically, minimize comments inside of the design flow temporarily, minimize navigation and footer designs temporarily, minimize other component creations, prioritize the ones in conversation, adapt the engine, adapt design scheme to fit with it. Okay. Use real logos and references found at cd dot 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 client work slash dot. This will include photo assets, videos if we have any. One thing I want to talk about is Telegram. A friend Arnab just mocked up some design schemes for us, which is sick. So I'm wondering if it's worth starting to implement ideas like these. We could probably do we could do a merch buy section. Ah, okay, cool. Sick. Component designs, components to include, navigation, footer, that's fine. We'll say build. No, I don't like build. Is that running small? Yeah. I don't like navigations that hit all the way. What we want is the footer to be fucking vibes out there. What's going on out there? Footer. How do I make this look? Tailwind does a good job, does it? There's a nice reference. Tailwinds. Yeah, I think it's Tailwinds. Plus cyan. Cool. Count. I don't like these footers. These are kind of blands. This footer is a little better, but still. UI kits. Catalyst. Oh. Well, let's see their new one. That's fine. It's boring. Templates. There we go. No, it's not this one. Is it Spotlight? No, it's not Spotlight. I think it's Studio. Yeah, I like their rounded containers. Let's do this. So what I'll do is create a screenshot of this. We'll create this kind of as the container spacing structure. Photos. That's fine. Navigation, I do like this navigation quite well as well. If I can get rid of this part. And this part and this part, great. I do like this kind of container. Next thing I like is this kind of glowy effect. I assume it's going to be ASCII based wave pool. They do have images overlapping it, and then they have a kind of a random gradient going down. I love this kind of... I want to get rid of their plus icons though, that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, whatever. Do this. Copy that component. Can I replicate this as a call to action? Boom. Love that. With highs navigation. Do I want that? Drop it. No, I don't want that. Dark theme, Shadcn, open, borders. I love the borders on this one because they create like a downward effect. So the top border, here I can show you. The top border has max or rounded small edges, but then this one also has the background following that design. So it looks pretty sharp in a sense that it's a non-traditional design part inside of website development. It's very subtle, it's not a big deal, but it's subtle. Let's do, oh, what was I looking at? Yeah, Alpha Fedora. Fedora's pretty nice. I like the Ubuntu design, typography. Kind of fits the design scheme pretty well. I think I'll probably set that up. Fonts, pairing, Ubuntu primary, question mark. Hi also has a pretty good typography. I don't remember which ones that were, but it's pretty good. I hate the idea of filler space, but that'll be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, homepage, we'll set up. What do I want to do there? Bottom left. I guess I would want to do design components. No, I would want to do featured in. Maybe featured in. Prizes. Oh, it looks like my screen froze. Kind of annoying. Yeah. So first thing I want to do is just set up the design and text to make sure it's all on the same page. I might set up a developer view. Set up a developer view containing all names, sections, and, well, containing unique identifiers. Hero T, hero sub T, footer T, sec1 T, sec A, sec1, yeah, I'll do A, T, So we're gonna need a video here at the hero section later. Um, Time frame is fine. 20 digital freaks. I love this dragging particle effect. So I want to talk about more about like ASCII and design philosophy. Yeah. Is surreal? What do I want to do? A surreal design. A modernist black. A black modernist. I guess I want to follow black modernist designs. It's frustrating that you guys can't see my screen. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ooh, I like that one. Don't like that one. This one looks good. Diego Aguilar. Creatively to Google. I guess it's also worth thinking about what photo assets I already have. Huh. Camera, screen. Video capture. Can I do this? Refresh. Discard. Screen. Screen property, select capture. There we go, share. Okay, there you go. Alright, sorry about that. So what I'm looking at right now, so I've set up a declaration of some rules, kind of get it going. I guess I'll set some titles. What I wanted to do was set up the structure that we're going to need. So shadcn, I'm going to set up using PNPM. I want to be able to build all components individualistically, meaning once we have it set up, I don't want any other shit besides, I don't want any other components rendered until we're in progress. Keep it sequential. Minimize components inside of the design flow. Yeah. So what we're basically doing is ensuring that we have everything established first. Make sure the design scheme from the start looks solid and is well structured. We're going to minimize the footer designs until hero is good. We're going to design other component creations as well. Prioritize the ones in conversation. Adapt the design scheme to fit with it. We're going to then use real photo assets and logos from the rest of our client work. We'll set up a developer viewing container. So basically this means most websites should have a developer section where people can see the titles of this stuff as their kind of section IDs, and then we'll be able to modify those much easier. We're going to try and replicate a few of these pitch deck things. I love this. You can use your keyboard. A lot of websites don't consider that, so that's cool. Jack and AI. So I guess we're going to start with a black modernist design philosophy with a hero section at the start. I want to be able to prioritize. I'd like to have a sense of biological and chemistry-based design approaches, the convergence or mix of different chemicals coming together to create a reaction, as well as a mechanical design theme, which allows for which implies industrial implementation of our work, functionality. This should be leading to a convergence of natural beauty with industry work and industry capabilities. Yeah. Alright, fuck it, let's see how it goes. Clear start. Claude dangerously skip permissions. First thing we'll do is set model, Fable, it's good, effort, max, fuck it. Usage, pretty decent, so we're fine. Yeah. Alright. Read up rules.md. Let's set up the code architecture. Install latest next. Fish, Chatzian, Black Minimalistic Designs. Ask me questions as necessary. Run 2-3 subagents that reviews all of Arthur Labs client work, digital assets, as well as desktop-high-staging. Bring those photo assets to this repos assets folder. Categorized by name, type. Don't spend too long on that section, on that, not vital. Alright, I guess we'll just start. I love the idea of being able to go through like a Three.js environment or some sense of like visual interactivity. So this question is basically, do you want to do static SVGs, like static designs, or should we create a setup something specific? Set up a single ASCII-based design scheme that's interactive a bit. We'll modify this. Don't overcomplicate this section. Yeah, I guess we could do Ubuntu. Just to get started with it. Let's see what the theme is. Alright, so I'll let you guys know when there's another prompt. Alright, there we go. Installation looks like it's set up. Should be fine.
Wow.
Alright, so we're kind of just waiting for a while. Classic Claude moment. Told them to run up some sub agents to do some research, implement some photo assets. You could probably take a look at what they have. Yeah, they got plenty. Nice. Some previous client work I can showcase you guys for the fun of it. So, this is my sister, Addison. um, she made a website. She's a film director. Arthur Labs was building a hardware intelligent innovations engine a while ago. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah. And so we built out this engine. It looks pretty cool, mechanical. It converts an idea into a CAD design and all this good stuff. And we built out both logos, typography. This one kind of sucks. I don't really care for this one. Threw in some logos. Boom, boom, boom. Here's pretty much some photo assets that we've been working on. Bitcoin deals. Forgot about that one. Commercial design. Yeah, this is a previous hackathon. Flitter. That's good. So these are some ASCII designs using SVG that I wanted to implement somehow. Fendora is a pretty cool client. Mark was awesome. Hi's good. I have a lot of these photos too that I'm going to set up as a background container somehow. Hardware Innovations Intelligent Engine. That was a desktop application. That one sucks. We created a phone case for the fun of it. Created some system architecture or Odoo implementation plans. Some photo assets. Yeah, built up a small website for root raisers. Did something for Red Bull News. Did some Mooncare education. Did some Hive local work. And the Black History Foundation. Oh, I should probably showcase that. Alright. Let's see the port. I'm gonna go get some lunch here in a second, but let's see where it's at so far. This should just be a simple hero section. That's fine. It's not the best. Base UI is pretty mid. I like the idea of this ASCII implementation. Maybe we can compress that and turn it into more of a active site. I do like the background quite a lot. Let's set up some modifications real quick. We'll do changes.md. One, make Arthur Labs hero text a text smaller, a point or two smaller, 2 points smaller. Let's open up that developer portal. No, no. Why do we have our contact right here? That's ugly. To remove hero C2A, 3, make the ASCII 3x smaller, more, add characters. 4, we need some paddings. We need better paddings on the main text environment, on the hero text and hero sub T. Next thing, make them closer to the center a little bit. 5, make the developer section just an open and closable experience. 6, yeah, that's fine. Remove hero contact as well. Look at changes to MG. Pretty quickly make these changes. These are super easy. I'll set the base here. What I would like to do is kind of see where this can get us going. I would like the idea of a waves or natural random waves. Calculus random waves equation. This will take a second. So this is looking better. This is definitely a nice background to have, but I think we have to capitalize on it. I like the idea that it's sticky because you can kind of see that some sections stick together. Solid. I don't like the green text. That's not Arthalab's like base set. It should be pretty quick. Remove the comments. Cells. Oh, okay, got it. So there's a constant. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Development. Make all constants inside of a single lib file. I'm sure we already have that. No. Call it constants, whatever. Footer looks good. This background looks great. It's a good base start. So once these changes are done, I will boom, 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 copy, great, always the best button, yeah, let's look at all that shit people in crypto. Yeah. Alright, let's quickly test this. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, it's looking good. Alright, I gotta finish the message. Nope. Alright, this is a good base setup. I'm partially happy with this. I think the typography needs to do some changes. Again, this Arthalab should not on a page breaker. Keep them one line. I guess I can just do this. Boom. That padding looks pretty good. A little high. Text 57. Font bold. I'm gonna go get some lunch after this. 40. Let's try 30. Tracking. Large text. 100. Try 50. Okay, it's just on a breaker. Yeah. $51. Yeah, that looks good. I like the size of that. Keep it minimalistic. Rapid prototyping agency. Let's find that. Let's do text medium. Try large. Okay, that's not changing. What we could do is that we fit with fit tracking. I don't like this tracking size. We could probably reduce that. Yeah, that's good. Text small. It's fine. I just need it bigger. Text 2XL. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of the base. We have the background in place. We have the text ready. Developer. It's not much here. Alright. Check out the assets to the hero and footer. Let's implement those. Let's see what you can do. If you can add a top right card container with a open and closable polyglass background. That would be great. Let's test that. Nah, you the boss. You the boss on it. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna hopefully this takes less than like 2 minutes, and then after that, I'm gonna go on. Alright, should take a little bit of time, not a big deal. Kinda looks fine. I don't really love that, but whatever. I like the polyglass. Footer, fine, functional. Let's see how they do the header. We'll have to do index changes. 1, make the index section always closed. 2, change the gear icon. 3, the index section on the top left is not navigation. It's a flex counter, update counter, update section. Footer, fine. Remove the ecosystem inside of footer. Put the footer ecosystem section to the right side. Make the middle a gap. I do like the builder navigation quite a lot. I think this is quite cool. Contact, replicate the footer under the open container to be the navigation inside of the cd dot 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 cd dot dot builder.arthalabs.net. I like to reuse that design. Each has been fix. Okay, that's fine. I think it's a fine base. I'm not too excited about it so far. The icon. That's the icon with the actual logo. Let's do hide.arthalabs.net navigation. I'll just put that. All right, I will get going now. Um, I will come back to this in a few hours, well, in an hour, and maybe I'll see you guys around. So, all right, have a good day. Thanks for coming.